Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whenever, wherever, however you are watching this, a warm welcome to the channel. I am Jed Lockett, and today we are opening up 2 more rack packs of 1988 Score Baseball from a rack pack box that I bought for 12 bucks at a local card shop. This has been a very interesting rip so far. If you remember, in the first video, I got a bunch of cards that had dinged corners. You might be able to see these right here. I went back, got all of these out of the binder and tried to replace what I could, but these are all the cards that we lost because of that. I did that because I wanted to have a nice example of each card to display, and for the set that I'm building to look as nice as possible. Also, 88 Score, there's a lot of it still around, so no problem in finding more of it. So that brings the magic number to 330. It is a 660 card set, so we are exactly halfway home. With that in mind, I should also say, very quickly, that the trivia card set is coming along very nicely. We're almost at the halfway point of that. Of the 56, I have 25 of them, so that magic number is down to 31. With all of that in mind, rack pack number 1 and pod number 1, which opened easily, thank goodness. We begin with Bert Blyleven. Let's see here. Terry Steinbach. I'm trying to be careful because these cards are actually pretty fragile. Jim Gantner. Tom Bernansky. Larry Parrish. Our great moments in baseball. Do you remember Dodger Stadium, June 8th, 1968? I think it might have to do with Sandy Koufax. No. Don's string is stopped. About Don Drysdale. Thought it was a Dodgers pitcher. I picked the wrong one. We have Ron Guidry. Like that photograph. Scott McGregor, Angel Salazar, or Angel Salazar, Junior Ortiz, Andy Van Slyke. Shout out to the Jabs Family YouTube channel. That was one of his favorite players growing up. Len Matuzek, Tony Armas, Chris Spire. Let's see here. Again, I'm trying to be careful. Willie Hernandez. Rookie prospect of Jody Reed. Rookie prospect of Pete Stanacek. And Randy Milligan, rookie prospect. There's a lot there that I did not see. Going back through the binder to retrieve those cards with the dinged corners. There are a lot of names and faces I have not seen yet, he said as he opens pod number 2 of this pack. Well, we have the glossy, which is Will the Thrill Clark. And those glossy cards are nice. Like those. Keith Moreland, Rick Rhoden, Dan Plesac, Rafael Palmeiro. Well, you can say about him and his career. Gary Templeton. Do you remember June 8th, 1968, Dodger Stadium? Might this have to do with Don Drysdale? Yes! It does! Wow! They did it again! Same trivia card in the same pack, twice. Tim Leary. Bob Brower, he said trying to move it along. Jim Sundberg. Bob Sebra. Jerry Don Gleaton. Matt Young. Raphael Belliard. Jerry Mumphrey. Darren Dalton. Jeffrey Leonard. Donnie Hill. And Jamie Quirk. I hope I'm not seeing a mirage with all of this stuff. That's what I'm hoping. Alvin Davis. By that I mean seeing people who I think we don't have, but we do. Alfredo Griffin. Vance Law. Oh boy. These are not wanting to cooperate. Bill Ripken, check the end of that bat, Bill. Ray Quinones. Great moments in base. Can we do it again? Can this be another Don Drysdale? Great moments in baseball. Dodger Stadium, June 8th, 1968. We did it! We got the same trivia card 3 times in one pack. Go figure. I knew that the collation in 88 score was bad in all the previous packs that we opened. We got a bunch of Mike Schmidts, we got a bunch of Gary Carters, but nothing compares to all of these Larry Owens and to all of these Jeff DeWillises that we got. 5 of each so far in just the 10 rack packs that we previously opened. So, while it's interesting to see the 3 of a kind, not entirely surprising. John Tudor, Dan Quisenberry, Mike Morgan, Dwayne Bice, Tim Conroy, Steve Shields, Raphael Belliard, that great Pirates uniform of the late 80s, Jerry Mumphrey, Darren Dalton again, rookie prospect of Kurt Manwaring, Floyd Bannister, and pack 1 ends with the rookie prospect of Steve Kiefer. We know pack number 2 holds a Hall of Famer in Eddie Murray. What else is in here? Could there be more Don Drysdale trivia cards? That'd be cray, yo. Pack 2 begins with Andres Galarraga. We have Pedro Guerrero, Kevin Seitzer, Wayne Tullison, Stan Jefferson. We have Glenn Hubbard. Great moments in base. Are you kidding me? Okay. This is the Twilight Zone or something. Barry Bonds. Ted Higuera. Mark Thurmond. Danny Jackson, Chuck Krim, Atlee Hammaker, Joel Skinner, Eddie Milner, Sid Fernandez, John Farrell, and Sean Hillegas, or Hillegas, however you pronounce that. Whoo! How about Don Drysdale trivia card? How about not, actually? Late 80s collation was bad, but my gosh. We have our glossy Young Superstars card as Dave Magadan. These are actually very nice, especially for the time. Dave Parker. A neat little Ozzie Smith card. I like that. Tony Fernandez. Brian Fisher. A nice Brian Fisher card. When Score got the action photography right in this stuff, they did get it right. Kurt Young. Tim Teufel. Are you kidding me? Really? You get 5 of the same type of card in poker. You get escorted out of the casino. Good grief. Joe Sambito. Tracy Jones. Bruce Benedict. Joe Lazorco. Billy Joe Robideau. Mike Lacoste. Richard Dotson. Pete Incaviglia. Michael Drett. Craig Lefferts. And Juan Augusto. One pod left. In the second rack pack. What I'm going to do, we know we have Eddie Murray, so I'm going to bring all this stuff up here. And, okay, that's a good sign already. Tommy John was one of the cards I had to take out because of a dinged corner, so good to see him again, and those corners look good. Ken Oberkfell. Sid Bream. I love that Sid Bream card. Domingo Ramos. I'm saving that trivia card to last. Leon Durham. Bruce Ruffin. Jose De Leon. Randy Reddy. Dennis Lamp. Keith Atherton. Harry Spillman. Eddie Murray. Again. Ricky Henderson. Always a good day when I can add a Ricky Henderson card to my collection. Mike Schmidt again. Milt Thompson. Dale Zviam. Ken Williams, and our trivia card. No! It's a different one! Anaheim Stadium, September 27th, 1973. Ryan sets the strikeout record. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, man. Yeah. I was wondering when we would not see any more of the Don Drysdale cards. Good grief. That was nuts. I just checked the other trivia cards that I've got. This is an easy sort for the trivia cards. This Ryan card, Nolan Ryan, is one that we've got. We don't have the Don Drysdale, or didn't have Don Drysdale before. We got him now. We got him now in spades. So we'll add that to the pile of cards that we have. So, I can already tell you that of the 56 trivia cards, we now have 26 of them, bringing the magic number down to 30. That was crazy. I mean, I knew Score's collation was bad, and I've been experiencing the bad collation throughout breaking this stuff, but my gosh. I have all these little piles to sort through now, and hopefully add some stuff that we don't have to the binder. Back momentarily. Back following the sort, and it was a very successful break that we have just had. Of the 102 base cards that we opened, we were able to put 49 of them towards the base set, bringing the magic number down to 281. Like I said, very successful break this was, especially getting the cards between 330 and 440, the ones with the green borders right here. So, very happy to get all of those. Also got a couple of glossy cards, the Will Clark and the Dave Magadan. Add those to the collection as well. That will do it for this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I am Jed Lockett saying that I hope great things for you are in the cards.